Good morning. Inazuma 11 C. Hello there. How are you doing? Alrighty. I fucking love Victory Road as a song. They did so good with that. Alrighty, new kickoff. I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. New features coming this update. Chronicle Route, Victory Road Route. Victory Road Tournament, seasonal players, match system synergies, match system elemental bonus for special moves. Match system, custom team match, team dock capacity expanded, thank God, but I think it's only 2 that you get new. Shop price adjustments for some items. Fishing lessons for Victory Road Beta Tournament, release it. Student Victory is scheduled soon. This is the seasonal players. Alright. Before we get started on that, I need to download from cross save. Oh, instead of 9, you have now 11. Also, yeah, I fixed online already real quickly just so I was able to do this. So I'll send you the information later, Shadow. Also, I realized my music was off. That's better. Because I got my money in. Let me first go off on the claim all rewards. Penguin number 2, God Hunter, new possibility. Gift code. I need to put in that gift code because I don't remember it out of my head. I'll send it to you. I know that. WNS. Wait, all caps. WNS. LK BY HP Fab. Global Football Celebration. Fuck. Good death. I fucking love that they misspelled Gotchcat. Oh, the game is now louder than me? Alright, I'm gonna turn this down a bit. Let me know if this is better. Yeah, it's because I was fucking around with some of my mic settings. Apparently my thing was clipping. So this should be better now. Oh. I'm getting confused again with stupid controller. God Catch. I'm happy I got God Catch. Victory Create Hero. I'm surprised they didn't give us what's it called again? Another new possibility. Yeah, you can get God Catch really easily. Let's look at these prices. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's the case. I remember now why you got them. Just like I got a shit ton of like the things to summon people because they added afterwards that you get those items from Chronicle mode. So we got a shit ton of victory stones and victory stars from that. Just like we last time, but that was very early in the game when you got a lot of bond stars when they added that to Chronicle route, that you would get 5 for every unlock that you did. Yeah, you now have these, the offensive and defensive synergies. There's so much. Ooh, nice. Yes, 2 new team docs. What's that symbol on the top? I'm not sure. Oh, I can set as tournament team. Ah, alright, that's that. Alrighty, not much different here, which is good. bond links. This doesn't matter much. Abilities. Oh yeah, this is just of course because I've got catch now. Hyper move commander, okay. I don't need to be in items. I want to have a little look-see through the shops. Rejection, negative feedback. Okay. Oh, those weren't in the game yet before? They were, right? I thought so. I don't see much of a price difference in these. These seem a lot cheaper. Yeah, these are a lot more, like, actually alright. Like, Legendary FF Stadium was a lot more expensive. Oh, rejection and negative feedback. Alright. I'll have a look through all of it. Mark 2, Moscow Stadium. Super God Hand. God Hand Friendship. Battle Bond March. Yeah, these have become quite cheap now. Which is cool because I wanted to get everything. These are really cheap now. I'm happy for that. Also, in general, I got a lot more tokens. So if you bought something before, they paid you back for that. Yeah, everything that costs stars is halved or more. Like here, yeah, the Ryman King's kit was 70 stars. The Royal Tactical Royal was 50 stars, so for sure they halved everything that costed stars, and they refunded you on a lot of stuff. I've noticed because I never did have these many tags and BB pins and everything like that. Nice. These are also quite a lot more cheap. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. I'm very excited. Free refunds. Bond shop. Well, I still have... Yeah, I need to unlock these, but... Yeah, Ogre Stadium as well was super expensive, and now it's really affordable. Hell, no, I think this is the same, but... Much changed here? No. Not much has been added to the bond shop, which I find a shame. No, look. Alright, I'll buy both Luke and Herschel Layton. Alright, so they kept their Go versions where he's an Earth midfielder and Luke is an air defender, because used to be different actually in the original games. The new possibilities now 20 per week instead of... Alright. I still need to unlock this football museum. This hasn't changed. Sorry, I'm quite tired. I worked today quite long, so... Yeah, these are these ones. My greatest creation. Team focus attack. Win 10 players. Special move plus 5%. To become the wind. Oppositions have teams. So new characters can armorify now. Oh, I have to look at that. Masters of Alias. Team attack plus 2. Elemental affinity. This is my football. Oh, I like that Jordan and Xavier got one together. Team attack +1, team focus +3, team attack. Alright, you're actually quite decent. The ultimate bond griffin, of course. I have 15 shot attack. That's only for long shots, interesting, or block shots. Team focus attack 4%, fire type move, alright, fair. Sacred warriors, cool. Move speed +5%. Admiration and betrayal. Oh, interesting combo. Oh, you're 15 shot attack, alright. Wind type players may. Damn, you can actually make that quite decent. Protocol Mega Leaders, we knew about this one. These are so expensive. The Almighty Lineage, nice. Didn't expect them to make that one. The 3 convictions. The Prince and his supporter. Interesting. The Frostbound Brothers Bond. Stars of China. The Queen and her weapon. Interesting. Heart of Raymond Kings. Let me have your football. Spring Thunderclap duo. Team focus attack +7%. Mission bound childhood friends. Ooh, team attack, team focus. Break team trio. Yeah, we knew about this one existing. The close-knit coordinators. This is the closest I'll probably unlock soon. This is a defensive one. The Phoenix and its wings. Interesting. Forest type players, special move. That can actually be quite good. Team focus defense +7. I might use this for Would You, because of course Eric and Bulby are both wood as well. The Never Give Up Girls. Fair. Scars of Royal Redux. Oh, cool. The Hair to Rai Rai Noodles. Team KP. Nice. The Strongest Forged by a Legend. Partners After All. Oh, that's cool that they made one for Gabby and Atois. The Go-Go Coordinators. The Dark Bloodline. Interesting that they actually remember that Lucian is the son of Ray. The Timeless Family. Aw. Burning Rivalry. The Emperor and his Retainer. This one counters the Prince and his supporter quite well. The Light of Orion. Nice. People who are become better after Orion. Not the son, the nephew. Oh yeah. That was it. Sorry, I'm... Promise to reach Victory Road. Nice. Harper and Destin. Pillars of Perfect Football. Nikas and Ivan. I keep forgetting that Ivan is a character. Born to Privilege. Atrium of the Obtained. Nothing changed. Interesting though. And of course we got the new Victory Road game mode. Seasonal tournaments players are now available. Check out the tournament. Alright. I don't mind this just yet. Battleborn Stadium, competition mode, Casino Station, Chronicle mode. This one is what I am curious about. Wait, are there new achievements actually? Yes. Alright, interesting. Why is it still saying I'm missing stuff here? Confusing. Alrighty, let's have a look-see at this. They're doing it like that, fair. Let's first have a little look over here, where the first Inazuma is. We have Ultra Hard Battle and Legend Showdown. Oh, no drops for owned heroes? Change drop rate. That's quite a bit higher. Yeah, the drop rates are higher. Like, by quite a bit. Oh, you can actually turn off level sync? I'm not going to use Fun Little Team. I'll probably have to use Star Citizens. What is the 0 out of 5? Oh yeah, of course, that's for tournament. They're all just level 99. Alright, good to know. Then I guess we'll start with this. I'm curious how hard they are. Are they like Tyson route hard? Like, because what they did in especially Chronostones, if you played the grandfather route, I'm sorry, Shadow, I know you could have been... Be prepared, alright. But especially in Galaxy, it was just making them so ridiculously hard by giving them insane boosts. Yeah, that's... Whoa, that's a lot. Holy! I mean, we did some decent damage at the start. I think stuff like neutralizing other people's power is very interesting here. Like Stalwart Oppression or stuff like that. Oh, I thought Drent was in front. And could have built specified attention, but alright, good to know. I know for sure that they removed the weaker version of passives. Yeah, I wasn't getting past there. I should have passed it over. Apollo should win, right? Yeah. I mean, I still definitely have the upper hand so far. Like, they have higher stats for sure, but I'm still able to just play better. He'll probably still stop this. No, not even. Because I saw messages about people complaining. Wait, I need to... I still don't know why it's not, like, it's trying to translate things. Alright, I don't know why. Characters that have already been summoned still have their lower level heritage, but once summoned after they only have high level passes. Alright. I need to check why it's trying to auto-translate every message. I'll try Power Block, but I think you get past, yeah. Endless Heroes. Alright. Better do this still. I was thinking should I summon Zhu Liang, but that's gonna cost me more. So potentially would have had only 4. Now it's +6. Alright. I'm curious how the meta will change now. Now it's interesting to summon Zhu. I'm probably making, I'm spamming shots now, but probably doing, like, shot change is more interesting. But even then, so far, I'm definitely playing better than that, I can definitely beat the AI. Well, stuff that costs hypertension doesn't seem to cost more hypertension. Oh wait, stuff that costs hypertension that doesn't seem to cause moves to cost more tension anymore. Wait, I'm not following. Before, if you use like an awakeness. Okay. Damn, alright, Hatch. Might need to buff my defense a bit more. Ah, you couldn't counter it, shame. Ah, you could just catch this. So far, so good. Like, I'm not 5-0ing this like I would used to in, like, S-rank it. But, honestly, I didn't even use my best players for this. Hell yeah, you're nowhere near optimized yet, but... just because you're so advantaged. Yeah, it sucks to say, but I'm gonna replace you, Tayu. I'm trying to think. What do I have Sean on this team? Huh, I would have expected that to stop, but... Grace shots, curve shot, chip shot, power shot. Alright, they actually lower. Did people find them that overpowered? Like, the only one I would maybe get is curve shot, but... they weren't that great. Into dev zone. Wait, then they're useless because they cost you a lot for eventually then not doing anything. Yeah, it is going in. I should have not bothered. Because it costs you tension instead of nothing. They lower your power. Again, the only one that would kind of make sense is chip shot because you can dodge walls with it. That is absolutely stupid if that's the case. Let's try that curve shot. It did lower it. Nice one. Oh yeah, I forgot that's also a possibility. Burning overdrive. Doom break. This goes in. I don't know why I thought Doom break was a fitting move for him. Yeah, here's 7,500. Yeah. Oh, they're smart enough to dodge slides. Interesting. I pressed right, you stupid controller. Is this a chain? No. I'll just use gravitation. Yeah, that. Dragon Rage dunk. I have enough tension that I don't mind. Yeah. She's burning overdrive. Just sneak attack into the corner. Already just nearly 5k. Try and stop Bloom. Then Prime Legend. I know. Into Detonator. Into the corner. Here, 11k, easy. No. I'm not playing like that hard, and I would say still it's kind of it's quite doable. Like, you need to have a good team, but that's how 99 tension routes should be. This is my first attempt. This wouldn't have been an S rank, which makes sense. I wasn't fully trying, and definitely my team is not optimized enough for that. But it's definitely manageable. So I'm curious how much harder the next difficulty will be. Because I just know some people were complaining about how difficult it was. And if this is what they're complaining about, this is a nothing burger to complain about. Because this is just fun. Is a... Holy, what? Zooey mama, 13 Bond stars? Nice, we got a Chin, we got a Mach, and we got a Faye. As legendaries, Heat, Brody, Willy, Force, Alpha, Frost. Nice. If people are complaining about the next difficulty, I'm curious how difficult that is going to be. Legend Showdown, 99 plus. Legend 11. Wait. How does this work? I'll try it. I'm in 1. Oh yeah, of course I have Sean over here. That's why. Oh, it's random which team you're fighting? Interesting. I like that as an ID. So we're just playing regular old Ryman 1? Yeah, this is just Ryman 1. Okay, they have a lot more power. Oh, damn, they have a lot more power. Oh, I would have thought that went through. Alright. couldn't get past that. Alright, I have to look into... Wow, they actually use tactics? Let's see if, for example, I still can win. Yeah, I doubted it. Especially because it's top +1. Hmm. Yeah. Would have. Oh wow, that was fast. Okay, that was just stupid of me. I'm not going to be able to stop him. Yeah, I can do nothing about this. Alright, let's end this match for now. I would need to do a few changes. But is it just these 7 teams that it is for sure? Oh yeah, I need to unlock another Legend Showdown to check. Because wasn't this Sean quite good? Tension plus rough play no longer work. Alright. Oh, I don't mind that. I'm not the biggest fan of those types. Anyways. Alright. In theory, to get that first bonus, I need to get rid of Cammy, which ain't that much of a problem, and replace with Nelly. Wait, the tension gain on dash knockback, especially for rough play. Alright. Mark of the Berserker is so useless. Fortuoso Volcano seems quite good. Yeah, honestly, Stalwart Suppression seems great. And honestly, Tortoise Shell Pattern I should use more. Honestly, these are all, like, quite good. Oh yeah, I never gave you your right passives yet. Fuck it. I don't mind. Let's have a quick look though in the shop. The ultimate from tension build auto regen doesn't happen on the zone now. Valid. 100% valid. Also, let's summon Luke and Layton. I never had Mac. God knows. Nikito. Okay. Divine Stamp, Logistical Sync. Interesting. Woven for Cyclone Sprint. Interesting. Ow. Sorry, I have a little cut on my hand. Got it during work. Ooh. Jimmy, you're actually quite decent if someone would play you Breach. Special effect apparent, changing boots or kits will not alter his looks. Interesting. Wow, that they did that. Yeah, logical sync is logical, yeah. But cool. No, it wasn't here. Have same passives and alright moves. No, not pawn shop. Spirit market. It was not Mixie Max, but alright. Vitra, Lotus, Ron, Victoria, Focus. Black Queen never got one. Shitty. Yeah. Oh, Willie got Las Vegas? Cool. That's new. Daisy. Daisy got Daiji? Wait, Mecha Mark didn't... Was he able to do this before? I'm not sure. Jenison Veteran for sure not. Interesting that he gets an armor fight. You think you were able to? You were able to already. Hamster, I think you were able to. Iggy for sure wasn't before. Hyperion definitely wasn't. Ray got. This gives Ray a lot more use. Bay wasn't able to before. Robert wasn't. Nobinaga. Asta. Millie. Luke. Oh yeah, okay, that was the same. Focus makes sense. Seeker. Armor fight. Was Lisu always be able to armor fight? I'm not sure. These totems. Flora, Desmodus, Wolfram. Marcus able to do Great Genie. That's very good to know. Tuskat Bylong makes sense. all of these are now able to Mixie Max. I don't think they were all able to. Cheeto, Garrus, Marathedum. Or were they? I'm not sure. Xanax also as well, and Venom. All of the betas were able to. I can buy Sir Rabbit, Black Butcher, Penta, and I think both of these weren't able to Mixie Max before, or at least Armor 5 before. Leeches for sure not. Quintet for sure not. Stuter. Hey, Exo can get Stuter. Stuter. What? However do you want to fucking pronounce that? Yep. Whoa, this gives Triton so much more use now. I fucking stan universal players. You makes sense. SAKKA can armor fight. That makes him so good now. Harold. You got, especially you, Shadow. No, I love SAKKA. Oh, strong. Wow. Njord can. Yeah, makes sense. There were specific other buffs that it would give. It's not necessarily that I care about Armor Fight personally. I just find it cool that it's finally in the game and I want to see what they look like. Holy shit, so many people can get White Pawn. I forgot about that. Rex can now. Drakon Yale can, which is cool. I love Drakon Yale. Hey, you can armor fly Sickle Wheel. That's cool. Kevin can, nice. He usually got Mushashi, so that's good. Big Victor can armor fly. Nice. All right. Again, I don't really care that much for armor flying in the sense of like, I'm not sure what is better, regular spirit or armor fly. It's still cool though. Yeah, because it's Raymond first, Street Sally's, teams I don't know, YAROUZE, and different Raymond. Neo Raymond. Interesting. Oh, we're playing on a different stadium as well. Well, I'm for sure gonna bring in you. Wait, I still need you on the midfield because I need you for Fire Tornado, Triple Crusher. I need to upgrade you still, Sean, to make you valid to be used. Orlando, you're not worth it to put on the field. Xavier, I prefer you more. Heat, you have to stay on. Honestly, I need to eventually replace Wennel. Wennel just ain't doing enough. Which sucks. But I can get a better fire midfielder. Alright. So, Chester's on the bench? Cool. This is, yeah, from the... Wow, Veil of Light, Mind Games, and Shelling Flesh Deformation? Interesting ones. But this is from the Ogre movie. Never knew that their official name was Neon Ryman. So, let's do some chip damage. Wolf Legend. This might be a good way to counter shoot. I cannot set up a wall. I don't have enough tension to. Slam dunk. Damn, that still did half. Oh, those were the mines. Got to Hondo. I think it needs to be 3 different players. I'm fairly sure. That's why I gave Godbreak to, what's his face called again? Savior. Talking about Savior, why aren't you walking faster? Yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to use... Ugh, since better. Yeah, it must be. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna catch this and I'm gonna go through. Oof, that... It's so much tension. That's what I get used to. There we go. Yeah, I need to find a way to do more consistent damage, because this is gonna lead to nothing otherwise. Like, this is just gonna make me tie at the best. I'm surprised that that didn't count as offside. Breach build time, honestly, could be interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have a look at what could be possible, but this is a nice challenge. This is a really fun challenge. Huh. Glass and Horse Jr. in. Would have been my personal choices for... Fuck off. Yeah, he's gotta stop it. Alright, so... Breach and ranks about 15. Just, that was not cash money, gamer. I need to stay on the attack. That's the most important call for me to do right now. I know this ain't scoring yet, but this is at least... It's a breach. Alright, that's 1-1. It's a kind of a useless breach, but... At least we're tied. This gives me some decent confidence. But I think it's... a bit useless to have, Justice. Justice does not do enough, at least for this. There's still time. Yeah, but they're spamming long shots, so that's a bit rough. Gravitation. Beast Fang. I'm not sure why. It doesn't matter much. A bomb might be a good one since you're better off passing. True. I'm surprised that didn't count as like a foul. The game likes to give those from time to time. I'm gonna Zhu Liang here. Or rough play. I don't like rough play. Tenshi Raime. Into Eternal Blizzard V2. Into Ryuze Blade. I should have also sent it back one more time, honestly. Yeah, I don't like rough play as like a concept. I've been trying to do tactics, but as you notice, they spamming the ball so much, I didn't have time to use a tactic. Alright, that didn't give me a lot of time. Hey, a 1-1 ain't too bad. And then maybe people will complain because they can't choose their random farming to demisely 10-0 the hardest team in the first half. Yeah. But this is fun in my opinion. Wow, I have to try some effort. Talking about that, I'm gonna have a little look-see about what I'm gonna do. First of all, let's do the most important part, and let's just go through the list of emblems, and we choose one. Alright, I went down for a while. I'll go a little bit up. We'll press right twice. We'll go down 3. One more. We're playing as the Muay Tigers. Alright. Let's have a look at those strategies. So first of all, let's get Sylphia in here. Let's get Celia in here. I'll get this level 99 Nelly in here, not because she's good, but because enhance, Akka, another 2 Akka. Well, now she's a legend. Learn board. You have coordinator 64 only and custom 12. I'm just gonna build this like similar to what it already was, and from there I'm gonna look further. I just want to have the original trio girls here for that defensive thing to start unlocking that. Might not be the best one. I don't want to look at that for now. I just want to have that option available. Need to start somewhere, you know? And you had custom 12. Alrighty. Doesn't matter which level you are. Players. Oh, you can search on passives. Um, how does breach? I can search specifically for breach nowadays, can I? Yeah. Breach. Ah, that sucks. That's not the smartest. I want legendaries, heroes, and fabled. Oh. That one tied or behind goals one versus just team breach rate +5 is so bad. Tension breach cost -12%. I have very little breach players. I'm not even sure what are good. Yeah, because breach team sucked. Very much the case. Even then, he was breach, but had such good things that I changed him up. Honestly, I wouldn't even know. I would very much have to read into what's the meta now. At least, like, what are the best skills for everyone? Because 6, 12, 18, 24. I have 30 breach players. Let's look. 3,246. Huh. That is, yeah. Showing a bit one-sided. Osrock is breach. I mean, so is beta. There's not much of a difference there. There's enough to overthink about. I'm gonna wait just actually for a second making a new team. I will move you, Nelly. over here. I have to look though, because offensive wise. Also, I'm gonna summon some players, why not? Draconis. Do I want to summon from here? Friedrich! Honestly, a Breach Aiden could be interesting. With Ursa Rager, Ursa Binder, and Cold Front and Burning Overdrive. Wow, Archer gets Foul Offense 3? You. I was actually still busy with you. I'll summon 3 out of you. Honestly, having Savior to the team could be interesting if I already start adding Sean. Because of them having, I think, one together. I'm not sure. Or I could use Ari's Savior and have that one. I love it how we're talking about Savior and he's shown up twice. Oh yeah, Ty. Sup, Ty. If, Isma... Ah, it could be. I wish they did more with Bond Town. Like, they added, for example, the Raymond Hay Jr. entrance, but only the very first one. Added some more, you know? I'm just gonna try one more time. After I'm gonna try the... Because I think the core of my team is good. I just have to... Ooh, Street Sallies! I'd also very much depend on who you're playing as. Wait, I want to check, because with the other ones I remember it out of my head. Street Sally's Inazuma 11. Keeper was Earth as well. So it's definitely interesting to put Sean up. So, Dai, you're moving to midfield. Because I still need you for Triple Crusher. Honestly, I think Sean defense might be quite good because of his aspect A mode, making him quite strong. But yeah, my idea was, as you can see, Xavier has Godbreak, then Fire Blizzard on Heat, and I want to replace Wennel with someone. But I don't know who yet. I need someone for there. And he doesn't need to be wind, but I like it when the move fits sort of thematically. But same with Heat. Heat is wood, but you know, fire moves fit him. I misclicked as well. And he's just geen vuurlement. Yeah, I mean, I love it also as well that these teams, because they're so strong, are allowed to use unoptimized moves and just look cool, you know? I can try, but it doesn't matter. Like Rodeo Clown. I'm so happy to see that move in the game because it's super nostalgic. The amount of times people spammed that in Inazuma 1. Or like Comet Shot. I love Comet Shot as a move. This is absolutely going in, by the way. Yeah, there's no way. Alright. I can continue just for the knowledge. Also, I do need to grab something to drink in a moment because I'm thirsty. Safe incoming. Yeah, I know. I fucking hate this auto translate feature. Because it translated to sla inkomende berichten, which means save incoming messages. You just said save incoming. Game, like, why am I saying game? No, just like Google. Why are you doing this autocorrect type bullshit? Like auto translate. Triple Crusher. Into the dawn. That removed like a 1k. Blazing Knuckle. Nice. Absolute barrier. Interesting. Horn train. I think that might stop. Yeah. Yeah, I do agree with that. I'm wanting to stand on the edge of it. Just a little chip damage. Why removed it off the wood chopper? Nice. This might become a goal, honestly. What? That... Okay. He was behind me. I found that a bit odd, to be honest. So folks who are winnable, just attack once they're nearly impossible. You know, if we could do somewhere body check. Yeah. I don't know, some random person who plays from a local market versus a professional pro player. What? That didn't go through is what I found odd. I mean, it didn't matter, but I would have loved the FXR attention. That sucked, though. I think we could have already had 1-1 if that didn't happen. I need to do... They press that button so fast, there's nothing I can do against it. Well, they don't press it, they just instantly fucking spawn it in. This is going in, yeah. See, so that's why I think the other one should have probably would have gone in. Yeah, we're gonna tie this again, I'm fairly sure. Yeah, I just have to get a breach. I can try a solar surprise, but it won't go through, yeah. Nice. I was spamming Y. Whoa. Okay. Get through this. Fire Tornado Triple Crusher. Into Fire Tornado. That guy goes perfectly in between. Alright. In the end, that wouldn't have changed much. It's still a decent chunk. Holy, that ball went to the other side of the world. Meteo. Xavier, hi. Godbreak. Into another 6K-er. Nice. Sometimes I don't get this game. Sometimes you play 10 years to pass the ball, but your opponent plays like wrestling a tiki-taka. Yeah, I don't know, man. 3D reflector. I need to torture shell pattern this up. Okay. This means that Soul should be able to stop him. Nice. That took long. I'm gonna spam Apollo. I've double advantage and it's a Piper move. Awakening Keeper's Grit. Interesting. Please be not offside. I'm not sure if you're offside or not. But you have an open goal. Grand planning? Let's fucking go, detonator! Hey, Miles. On the side. I didn't see. This should go in, come on. Trockner's block, we're gonna break Trockner's block, please don't say. Alright. 8 minutes, 7.5. Port the fort. Stalwart procession for a suppression. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. This feels rewarding, bro. Yeah, I got ballistics again. These are the rewards? This is it? I would have hoped for a little more reward. Yeah, no guaranteed heroes. I didn't even check what drop rates are. Maybe I'm just heavily unlucky. No, it doesn't even show drop rates. Huh. Oh, interesting. So I beat one of them. But what if I... Like, this is now just all Inazuma 1? What if I would, for example, do this with... I don't know, like, not Moe Tigers, but like with Fire Dragon. Or no Royal here. Like, or with Gemini Storm. Also, I want to check to the Victory Road route. Nope. Button misclick. No, we're starting off with West Manor, of course. Nice. I like the design of how this new map looks. I'm not gonna get started on this. I wanna try another one of those hero battles. But I'm gonna start this like probably Sunday. I'm gonna stream a little bit. I need to see. But nice, we beat our first one of these. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do this with Gemini Storm. Purely because I'm curious if it's just the same 6 teams every time, or if they add up more teams for every single season, or like that every single team has their own individual pool. Like some of them will be repeating, but that there's different choices. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back, gamers. How you all doing? Let's start match. So let's try the Gemini Store match. Honestly, this should be very easy, especially because Galileo is not that strong. Thank you for the welcome back. In the sense of like I have 2 really strong fire forwards. Wow, I thought I was past. Ganymede is going to be there. Yeah, the activation of the Hitsatsu last moment. Oh, it was fast enough. Here, nearly 6k. And that was the weaker one of the two. If I can get this ball off of gigs, I cannot. What does it say? I think I can do quite some damage. Come on. Wow, I had 0 response time there. What's the point of the arms focus if they just run through them? Yeah. That's 1-0. Honestly, this and the harder difficulty aren't even that much different. Yeah, they're more bulky, but the concept is the same. If you know how to play against the AI, they're quite manageable, because the entire thing is, if you eventually reach a certain stat difference, there won't be much of a difference between how how the arms will respond. Either you get it or you don't. Most likely you won't. But because of the stat difference being a little bit higher in the harder difficulty, it doesn't change much, because I wasn't getting through it anyways. Gravitation might stop this. Yeah. Come on, gigs. Nice! I spammed that button so fast. In the hopes that this gets past. Nice. Oh, he's still smashing. Here, nearly half. Alright. Jude was definitely not the most like... Oh, actually, Jude was optimal purely because I was able to get past the... Bro thinks he's Dvalin. But you gave me ample space, so I can do this into... Wait, Xavier, what the fuck? Bro forgot he was playing a ball game. Blood said, what the fuck is a ball? He's fucking gun-nearing. This bro thinks he's Dvalin as well. Alright. I cannot use, what's it called again? I wanted to use the counter shoot, but I didn't have enough tension for it. Did they nerf the amount of... Well, did they increase the amount of counter shoot? Like, how much tension counter shoots cost? Bro thinks he's advanced Valen. I did like that though. That they made Valen a forward, like that he was actually better as a forward. But he was just playing in goal to fuck with people. Like, bro was doing side quests. And, yeah, I love that as a concept of a player. Come on, Axel, a little bit further. Attaboy. There we go. Oh, wow, that is a lot. Then it's not really worth it to use counter shoots. Also, this is overkill, but it's about the principle. 10k. But, like, if I can do this, if he has, like, 16k, 20k, 2-3 shots, I'm not too worried too much about... Oh, no, wait, of course, because it won't be the harder difficulty version. This is already how hard Gemini gets. I forgot. It's gonna be a different team. They're impossible almost to get through, though. Defending works quite well. I've not had much issues defending from them. Think that's expect even yeah, it feels like a lot. But like here, Blood has already lost like over half his health. He'll have his keeper gauge. And I'm absolutely berating their asses. And I'm not even using like optimalized, like, oh, I'm using Supernova first. Well, I'm using Meteor Blade first. Cosmic Blaster. Yeah, I was talking about it, so why not? Was probably honestly suboptimal to use that, but I'll try and Hunter's Time. I won't get through, but I said Hunter's Time because I read Hunter's Net already, but I meant Heaven's Time. Honestly, I'm gonna try and score with heat. Why not? Would have been better if Cosmo a big savior. Yeah. If that clown wouldn't have gotten in the way, if it wasn't for those meddling kids, wait, I might have another chance. No, because he's low. The savior will score. GG. I need to remind myself that stab is a thing now. Yeah, just going in. We're whooping ass! Back to the DS time. Yeah. If I tried harder, I would have been able to 4-0 this. But, I mean, I was trying to score with heat as well, you know? I wasn't playing exactly like... Absolutely, oh, I must win this with 5-0. But even then, 4-0 is really decent. I'm happy with that. Ooh, Beta and Zenhawk. Also, is the music now loud enough or not? I have the feeling it's kind of soft. Like, or my noise gate is messed up because it's showing that you're not hearing the music. I'll have a look at that later. You can Discord message it to me, but... Alright, then I don't know why my computer is showing that there's almost no music going through. Like right now. Legend show. Yes, they do have all their themes. This is gonna be so much fun. So we have Umbrella. We have Neo Taikoku. Don't know. Cursed version of Chaos. We have Force Team. We have Gods and Alias. And we have Girl Raven. In game, if you check Victory Road mode. Okay, good to know. Yeah, why not try this? I'm curious. Oh, Kale's returns. So they're wearing the reverse kit. Well, they're out kit. Wait, is it... Who is it in their goal? Because depending on that, it's more interesting to have Orlando. Honestly, I can better replace Weno. Reason why is just look at Weno. I'm sorry, but I know it has lower stats, but if you look at this for different elements, plus 1.5, plus 1.5, plus 1.5, versus this. Also, Prime Legend Twin Boost for Twin Boost Fire Tornado as well. Oh, do I have all my beans on Jude? I doubt it. Oh well. Well, a lot of them are just, I think, reused versions of the Tyson routes, which they had a shit ton of, if you do remember. Like, all the games had so many. So I think it would literally just be copy and paste that copy paste that data. I don't think they put too much effort into this. Wait. Chaos Returns is all the players that weren't picked. Interesting. How long did that take? Okay, a long time. So it's a good call not to play backwards too much. I would have Fire Rooster V2. Okay, let's end this because this ain't going that well, and I'm curious actually kind of more into the other teams. I just want to see some of them as well, so I might do that. Actually, the Forest team. Forest team is goated. I don't remember Forest team well, but they're goated with the sauce. Oh, we're playing actually on a Forest map. Cool. Okay. I kind of want to play these guys purely because they're one of the few official teams that were not represented in the game before this. Man, they're immediately aggressive. What? Alias rejects, kinda. Dark Whirlwind. No, I don't remember their exact story, but there was a reason for them. Weren't they just lost? If I recall correctly, something like that. It seems that they all have the same, the amount of spamming of tension moves, wow. I find from this build alias project. I do find that interesting, but I'm not sure, like, all these dark moves, bro. Also, they don't give you any time to respond. Yeah. Get detonated, bitch. Also, this is probably gonna be near the end of the stream after this one. Purely because I have work tomorrow. That was just like an invitation of do it again, bitch. Humor me. Yeah, I'm not getting past them in this way. Whoa-ly. There. Well, happy to hear that. Happy to hear good stream vibes. What? Okay, you gotta tell me how that one worked. Alright, I'm gonna quit this and I'm gonna try one more attempt. Ah, we have Chaos Returns again. It's the hidden Super World Breach passive. Pretty much. Also, pretty much think that most of this shit happened because one fucker died. Like, that had a big part to play in how Alias happened. I'm gonna go into the detonator. Into the other one. No, wait, into Fire Tornado Triple Crasher. There's a mono-related new. Yep, the one guy died and you're using it against him. Pretty much. I forgot your Earth. I always thought of you as wind because, you know. I need to be careful though, I'm pretty much running on fumes right now, attention-wise. Into thin air. Yeah, fair. Oh, come on, you stinky whammon. No stinky whammon in this household. Wow. That counted. How did that count? And if you looked at the other one, that didn't. Like, look at the Forest Team one. Now look at that one. Assault shot. I don't like that you cannot go far enough back. Because otherwise, at least one more, but probably two more would have been able to help stop that with walls. Let's go, Ski. Usually the first team was shooting against you and you. Yeah, that's very much true. First goal in. Yeah, it's not easy, but it's definitely doable. How are people complaining about this? Like, this team, definitely not fully optimized. I mean, smooth boost, heroes bangles, these are not like the best items. Axel, if you look at him, Dark Emperor's Brood, Burst of Victory, King's Mantle, Dragon, they're like, yeah, Dark Emperor's Brood, Abyss Bracelet, Meteor Necklace, they're not the best ones you can get. I mean, here, Chaos Shoes, Little Gigante Boots, like, yeah, you could definitely do better than this, so I don't understand. Wait, oh, don't want to bench tie you, am I crazy? Like, here, look at my mark. Strong Punch, God Hand, Fireball Knuckle, Mega Hand, High Voltage, Terry, Beast Fang, Wild Dying, Mammoth, Omega. They're definitely not the main attractions, but it's a fun team, and I'm winning. So that's why I'm surprised that so many people were complaining. Yeah, it's hard. It's supposed to be hard. It's level 99 plus. Just play better. Have you ever heard of the issue, like a thing called skill issue? When you worm on my hole. Halftime. Is an enemy, wait, is there a way to tell which the is trying to break through focus? Is there a way to tell which was the AI, which way, I'm guessing, right? The AI is trying to break through. Not as easily, I would say. There are some very small tells, but it's very much just feeling that I get of how they're walking and doing. It's just because I've played so many hours. So he's going left. And he's going dash right. I don't know why, I can just tell. I have like a specific feeling like, oh, they're doing this. He's gonna join me right. Oh, not even. Ah, still not getting through. But it's very subtle, but I have the feeling what is making them go left or right, and it's usually correct. I'm still wrong sometimes, but I find it quite predictable. Well, honestly, it might be a little bit of autism pattern recognition. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe they have a specific tell in an animation or not. I'm really not sure, but like, I get a certain vibe of a character and I'm like, oh, they're doing this now. And you saw I was able to pretty much counter them fully. I was able to read which way they were going. Like, yeah, I cannot counter, like, I cannot act on anything there because, you know, instant moves. Yeah, alright, that's going in. I cannot do anything against this to lessen it in any way. But I have a good feeling I'll be able to score second goal. Alright. Moibuki. Trading you in. Wait, 483. Alright. Do you have? I need to look into your. I'm already gonna start Stalwart Suppression because I think it's going to be quite worth it. He's gonna join me, right? No, not even. He's too slow. Grand fired towards the opposite side of the field. For this update, there was a way to guarantee focus when it... 1 second, I'll read the rest of that in a moment. Focus soon if you were attacking because they'd always jump the opposite way where you were arrow pointed when... alright, I never knew. He's running Keeper's Grid now, that's not a problem. Their Catenaccio countering? I don't know why I'm doing this. It makes no sense, but oh well. I love suboptimized plays! It makes me feel alive! He's gonna... Free shot on goal. Nice! Virtuoso Volcano. This is definitely going through, yeah. Oh no, this officer is sitting. Just stall out time. I wanted to use Hero Burst, but honestly I would have been able to normally stop him. Right? Yep. Elemental Catalyst. So now all you have to do is take 2 steps on the side, then dash through hero mode only. Almost. I'll just use the Dawn because why not? The best. I didn't need it, but goated. But no, this is a great example. I was seeing people to complain like, "Oh, you can only win this if you have a breach-only team," you know. Blah, blah, blah. Just play better. This is a tension team from 2 updates ago, because I never made a new team for the last update. Haven't made a new team for this update. I only added Nelly. Wow. It's definitely doable. I mean, that breach was fun. I didn't need it. Huh. Ooh. We actually got Chaos Returns as an emblem. Maven, Thrower, Roma. Have you considered Get Good? Yeah, pretty much, and I mean, I've gotten pretty good, I would say. Like, this is definitely something I'm gonna try in my free time. It's definitely not gonna be easy. I don't want it to be easy, please. Thank you. Thank you, Hino. In my opinion, this is really fun. Yeah, exactly. Wow. It's almost like it is actually thought of. You beat a very hard team, 1 out of 6 choices, by the way. You don't know which one you're getting beforehand. You get the emblem, you can show off. It's almost like it is bragging rights. You don't have to do this to beat the game, certainly not. Is it bragging rights, and is it fucking cool that I beat Chaos Returns and you're too bad that you cannot do that? Hell yeah. I'm sorry, but beating Chaos Returns 3-1, pretty fucking good. Now, if you can legit 4-0 first half, no breach, no scammy tactics, like genuinely 4-0 first half, a team like this get a orange check mark, I'm gonna be honest, you're fucking goated with the sauce. But no, people are complaining. I suck at the game. Well, that's fair. You can learn over time. There are very small things that you can do every day to improve yourself. Make a team that is semi-competitive. It doesn't have to be the most absolute perfect team. But I think, like here, I'm not using these offensive and defensive synergies. I'm not. Yes, I'm using Stalwart Suppression, but I mean, I figured that one out myself. It's not that hard to imagine. Torture Shell's Threaten, and for Twist Volcano, I'm not even sure if that's the best choice. But I literally saw it, was like, oh, you know what, this seems pretty good. And here we are. I mean, Heat is not optimal. Meteo, I'm not sure. Weno for sure isn't. Hell, again, I've shown yellow version of my bench. This team isn't made to be perfect. That's what I like about it. Again, I'm still running Justice, but there's enough people who don't think I'm crazy for that. But yeah, I think that's cool. I know I'm being self-aware and self-deprecating. I haven't actually built a team since resetting, also farming a team of 11 Darians. Damn. Also, yeah, now I think about it. If people are gonna complain, we're like, oh yeah, I play meta, I play like competitive mode, competition mode, and they're like, oh yeah, my entire team has Spiketail Boots, Legendary Gloves, Championship Scarf. Cool. Try and beat one of these teams legit. I'm curious. I'm sorry. I know I'm talking shit, but like, I dislike it so much. People are constantly complaining. Oh, game is too easy, game is too easy, you know. They made it hard. They made it hard like they did it every time. If you play one of the games, you're gonna notice all of them have buff stats. All of the hard Chronicle routes. Oh, sorry, not Chronicle routes. All of just the Tyson routes. Grandfather route. Great fucking example of that. If you were not level 99 there as well, and you played against them, they got an extra boost on top of how strong they were already at, just to mess with you. Just to say, like, hey, buddy, yeah, you're not gonna do this when you're level 98, 97, 95. Level 99, get out. No, because, like, no, fair. 11 because he doesn't have a hero, strength to farm hero, so I lowered the pool. Ah, fair. But yeah, no, I was thinking maybe you're farming for these, which, fair. I mean, eventually I'll get these because they're strong. But, yeah. I don't like people complaining like, oh, game's too hard now. Imagine building a full meta team and being unable to beat the AI. Exactly! I don't know. It just annoys me to see people complain and complain about the game being too easy. Then they add something super hard. And then they complain that it's too hard. It just... This is why I think a lot of fans of Inazuma are just super ungrateful. And I find it a shame, you know? I have been there from the very start. I remember starting with the very first DS game. Hell, I've played a lot of level 5 games. I've played all of the Layton games. I've played Ni no Kuni. I have played... There's so many games that I've played from them. Of course, Yokai Watch is a really great example. I have a few of those laying around and a few other games. But it's more like... I really care about Level 5 as a company, and then I don't like that they're using AI, but I don't like it that people are constantly so bitchy about them for everything else. This game is harder at heart. No, not like that. Yeah, exactly. People are saying, oh, they want like the AI to be more like players. You know how hard that is to implement? All right, no, let me go right now. I'm doing a little rant, and I want to go to reddit.com, and I go, oh yeah, here. First thing I see. Wait, I need to make sure that I can share this actually. Can I do this? Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, here. The new difficulties are infant bloat, number bloat. Like, bruh. And then how many likes this has? It can't be that hard. I've fully kitted that team a perfect best strong coming who said I got this. I've never seen sour power stance. Every team should get AK shove it first. So you give a 40k stat initial first match. Holy higher ranks is literally impossible. It was every normal shot of like 5k. How is this? I don't even know what. If you don't think it was like this at all, I'm sorry, you're just straight up wrong. Yeah, here, DDS hardest routes were literally like this. The only reason you can't cheese the goalkeeper anymore. Passing out of it doesn't lose the ball due to teleporting players. That's yeah, exactly. It was a number bloat always. In 3DS, was even worse. Yeah, here, stacking spirit, big moves with Xanark and Hakuyo. Uh, it has always been about the biggest numbers. It's always been about crazy things. Yeah, it's here. A lot of people agree with me. I really, yeah, here, I really like this new difficulty. I managed to be 2 teams. I actually had to try, even made a competitive team. Focus better offensively because the enemies are like, you can't build tension. They get infinite tension. You're really not trying hard enough. I'm sorry. But they took what the problem is online brought up. I'm sorry, but I cannot agree further from this. I cannot agree further from this. You also have less control over your players now, so it feels a bit different. Do you mean compared to the DS games or anything else, like an earlier update of this game? Because, yeah. But it's always been number bloat. If you look at the original version of Inazuma 11 that released in Japan, they didn't even have any Tyson routes. They added that later, including Urazus as I think Urazus was the name of it. Anyways, like Final Zeus. It was a number. Like it was already like, oh, first of all, Aphrodite, player you cannot get in Inazuma 1. Period. A few players of Zeus you could not get. With some of the strongest moves you could not get. You're playing against that. With a team that is so strong. Yeah, you could cheese them if you were wanting to, but like if you played actually against them, they were difficult as shit, and that's what I liked about it. Yeah, the 3D back from the studio. Yeah, you can only control the player on the ball. I do agree with that. It gives you a little bit less possibilities, but still, in my opinion, all the other stuff that they added, oh, fucking, if you press the button to slide tackle, it's an instant win of the ball. No, you just gotta press one single button to counter that. I don't know. What I'm just trying to say is, I think Inazuma 11 is a really great franchise, and I have the feeling people are very complaining and don't actually know what they want. Either do you want harder difficulties? Do you want a challenge? Or do you want to feel like it's a challenge in the sense of like, oh, it's a harder difficulty and I beat them easily? Because I have the feeling a lot of people want, I want it to look like they're strong, but they aren't actually strong, just so that I can feel good about myself. Because I cannot play online mode, because in my opinion, online ain't that fun either, but that's also because there's a lot of issues with lag and stuff like that. But I think a lot of people are just like, oh no, I don't want to play because I'm not good enough. Which, fair. Not everyone has to be best at games. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the best at this game either. But I already beat in what? Less than 2 hours. I beat two of like the ultra hero difficulty and two of the hardest teams in the game. I did 4 matches, and honestly, I was partially fucking around. I don't get it, personally, why people are so up in arms about this update. Um, and with slides you can't even win slides against the AI since they dodge. True, but I heard people complain like when they were playing online, like, oh, slides are too strong. Press a single button to avoid it. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here purely because I have work tomorrow. My alarm goes at 6 a.m. It's now 10:15. Want to get some rest, especially because today I worked like an extra hour on top of that. Otherwise, I would have streamed an extra hour. Sunday, I'm probably gonna be back. I'm gonna do way more of these hardest difficulty routes. I might unlock some of them in my free time just to be able to do the hardest difficulties. And I'm gonna have a blast with this update because, first of all, I'm gonna buy so many more things as well. Oh yeah, as well, because they made this cheaper. They made coins cheaper, like items. I'm gonna be able to buy more moves. Get yourself some sleep preserved if they're beating big bosses. Hell yeah. Honestly, I might make a fucking meme team, which is sort of optimized, but like all scouts or something like that, or like, yeah, just something like that, and then just like use them and go crazy for the memes. Also, I love this nearly 2400 victory stones. Well, 2300. Oh, I hope you all have a great rest of your nights, days, whatever it is. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna send a little message on Reddit complaining that people are complaining because, in my opinion, this is fun. And I'll see you all later. Also, be sure to go towards the Discord if you haven't already. If I recall correctly, it's in the description. Otherwise, we'll figure out a way. You can send a message. Good night, y'all, and take care.